some major breaking news for you now, and Ruud van Nistelrooy is leaving Leicester City.
The decision is a mutual agreement between manager and club after they reached a settlement on compensation. Van Nistelrooy, of course, was appointed as Steve Cooper's replacement back in November of 2024 on a 2.5-year deal. It followed a promising spell as interim head coach at Manchester United, where he got 3 wins and a draw from 4 games in charge. So Ruud van Nistelrooy to leave Leicester. His final game as Leicester boss was obviously at the end of this season. He oversaw his first win as a Premier League manager in early December. He beat West Ham 3-1, followed it up with a draw at Brighton. Terrible run of form though. Followed just 1 victory in the next 17 games that included a run of 8 losses in a row at home without scoring. So the writing was on the wall for a while. But Leicester were finally relegated to the Championship on April 20th with 5 games left to go. That's after they lost to league leaders Liverpool. Leicester, though, weren't able to sack Van Nistelrooy earlier on because it would have affected their latest PSR accounts, which actually refresh on July 1st. So here's a reminder of the Premier League table. Leicester finished 18th. They still have 5 games to go when they were relegated. Only Ipswich and Southampton had worse records last season. And Leicester are yet to confirm a short list of possible replacements, but they have been considering various names for some time, including Sheffield Wednesday manager Danny Röhl and Sean Dyche, who has not worked since he was sacked by Everton in January. Van Nistelrooy's final game as Leicester boss was against Bournemouth on May 25th. And this was what he had to say on his after that match. "I'm focused in the process with the staff and with the players, and I can't thank them enough for their support and that we stuck together through this very, very difficult season. Together with the group of players and the staff members within the building at Seagrave. It was great to go through the end of this season that we stuck together, and that's why it's not easy to prepare the games with them. Can you start thinking about next season and planning for next season? I can't because I still have to wait, at least to have a conversation on a future together or not. So, before that you cannot start planning." Well, this is Van Nistelrooy's Premier League record at Leicester. He won 5 out of 27 matches, losing 80 of those games. So just the 18.5% win rate, and these are the first 6 championship fixtures for whoever it is that replaces Van Nistelrooy. They will start the season with a home match against Sheffield Wednesday on August 10th. Their first away game is at Preston on August 16th, and in the last few moments we've had a statement from Leicester, the club, saying this. Ruud has overseen a challenging period for the club from his appointment in November of 2024. He approached the role with professionalism, integrity, and a clear commitment to our aims, including through the integration of several promising players from the club's academy into our first-team environment. Ruud moves on with the respect and thanks of everyone at the football club for his dedication and hard work, and with our very best wishes for the future. Well, Van Nistelrooy himself commented as follows: "I'd like to personally thank the Leicester City players, coaches, academy and all staff I've worked with for their professionalism and dedication during my time at the club, and to thank the fans for their support and take this opportunity to wish the club well for the future." While the club statement concludes that preparation for the EFL Championship season will continue with the planned start of pre-season on Monday, June 30th. First-team coaching staff will oversee the delivery of those plans until a new manager is appointed, and they say that no further comment will be made until this process has been completed. So Ruud van Nistelrooy has left Leicester after the club and the manager have agreed a compensation deal. No news on who will replace him, but his time in charge of the Foxes has come to an end.